Progressive Congress, APC, has sent shocks through the state's political landscape. The governor, however, had been a key figure in the Kwankwasiyya movement led by former Kano Governor Rabi Musa Kwankwaso. But the governor said his decision to join the APC is for the interests of the citizens of the state. This move by the governor, many say, reflects a broader struggle for control of Kano, one of Nigeria's most politically influential states, and that the defection strengthens its position ahead of the 2027 elections. The defection is also expected to impact Kano's governance and development, with some arguing that it could ease tensions with the federal government, while others see it as undermining Yusuf's reformist image. The NNPP has warned of consequences, citing historical precedents where similar defections led to electoral defeats. In today's program, we shall be looking at Governor Abba Yusuf's defection to APC. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mikaria Clinton. Now with me, joining me via Zoom is all the way from Kano is Dr. Bashir Muzakari. He's the Director General, Kano State Information Technology Development Agency, KASIDA. Thank you for joining us on the program. Now, what does this, this defection by the Governor Yusuf, what does it mean for Kano politics and, of course, Nigeria's political landscape?
Defections are not new in Nigerian politics, especially in Kano, where historically we have Governor Rimi, who defected from the ruling PRP, and also just recently in 2011 to 2015, our leader, Engineer Rabi Musa Kwankwaso, defected from PDP to APC. And later, when he was not the governor, we defected from APC back to PDP again, then back to NNPP. Governor Abba's defection is different from other defections because we are in a crossroads now where Nigeria's democracy is shifting from multi-party to one-party system. This defection, as I said, is different because this is for the progress of the state. As I'm saying, we defected not for political reasons, but for the state. In terms of security, in terms of government developmental projects, since the inception of this administration, I don't think there is one single project from the federal government. And small states like other states like Zamfara, Jigawa and others, they are having a lot of federal projects, all like Kano. And historically, Kano is not aligning with the center, but in 1999 to 2003, we aligned to the center. In 2015, we aligned to the center. And 2015 to 2023, we aligned to the center. So why not now? Since the center wants us to join, so we can join to have our own contribution to the national development and also the federal government to help in developing Kano State.
Okay, having said that, so tell us how are Kano residents taking this defection? What's the mood?
In Kano's democracy, politics in Kano, it's different from any other place. You cannot say Kwankwasiyya being a very powerful movement or a very popular movement. So also Engineer Abba Yusuf is a very popular person in Kano. So there are a lot of jubilations and a lot of mixed reactions from people. So, but as I'm taken to you now, I am assured that this defection is celebrated by almost everybody in Kano State.
Okay, Doc, tell us now, you rightly mentioned the Kwankwasiya movement. So what becomes of the Kwankwasiya movement from your own perspective?
No, we are still Kwankwasiya, but we just change party. You know, Kwankwasiya is an ideology. It's not a political party, it's a political movement, which we are still in that political movement. We are still supporting that ideology, and because all our blueprint in this government are developed based on the Kwankwasiya ideology.
Okay, now you know, if you had listened to our introduction, it's like the NNPP are not taking it too well. What will you say about their reaction right now?
You know, in this system, in this situation, there is an internal crisis in the party. So you cannot join a party, you cannot still live in a party which is bedeviled by internal crisis. There is the leadership and ownership crisis within the system, within the national structure of the party.
Okay, so how might this defection, you know, affect
Dungurawa and Abia?
Okay, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, we have two factions in the state which are still in court. So you see, with the coming of the general election in 2027, I don't remain in the party as it is bedeviled by internal crisis. And I think that as I'm talking to you now, there are three in the national structure of the party, which is going to be determined any time soon. And I don't think our side of our faction of the party can win the election. So how can we contest on a platform that is not strong or it's even shaky?
Okay, now, Doctor, rightly you said you're still a Kwankwasiya, you still belong to the Kwankwasiya, just that you changed party. Now, of course, like you rightly said, the NNPP definitely will not take it so well. However, how might this defection, you know, affect the governance and policy direction of Kano State?
You know, I don't think there is any effect to that. That is negatively. It's only a positive because you are aligned to the center, you have your own policies that you are following, and the governance has been on since. So there is no any effect to that.
Okay. Now, I just want, the reason why I asked is because I know the Governor Yusuf, of course, took over from the, you know, the former governor Musa Kwankwaso. So of course he's following his policy direction. Having defected to a new party, there might be a little bit change there. Now, what does, he's actually, you know, will I say his protege. What does Governor Yusuf's defection say about the strength and the weakness, or the weakness of the NNPP, you know, political party right now?
I didn't get the question, please. Can you rephrase?
I said, what does this say about the political strength or weakness of the NNPP?
The strength and weakness. NNPP is not a party now. It's not a strong party now because it's the popularity of Abba Gida or Abba Kabir Yusuf with the votes of people of Kano State that leads to where we are now. So I don't think there is anything to fear on the strength of NNPP now in Kano. With the strength of PDP, APC, and others that are still in love with the governor, I don't think we have any threat politically in Kano.
Okay, Doc, no, having said that, having defected to the ruling APC, what is Kano people or Kano residents expecting from this, will I say, this new thing that has happened in the state?
You know, it's just a continuation. There is nothing new. Governor Abba is going to continue with the good work he is delivering to Kano people, and we are expecting new projects and new things from the federal government.
Okay, we're going to take a short break now. This conversation will continue shortly. Stay with us.
The implementation of the ruling is also dependent on another aspect or another arm of government.
Nowhere in the world will allow under digital economy for banks not to be dispensing domestic currency in that economy.
What will make this one different?
We want to know what they do as occupation. All of these are attributes that are questions have been designed to investigate.
In a few days to come, you see that we are all around their own crannies and everywhere in Nigeria, telling people to cooperate.
Welcome to Nigeria Today. Welcome back. This is still Nigeria Today, and we're looking at the defection of Governor Abba Yusuf to APC. And of course, I have Dr. Bashir Muzakari with me, that joined me virtually. Now, Doc, tell us, does this move signal a breakdown in the political alliance, you know, between Abba Kabir Yusuf and Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso?
Yeah, that has already been done, because right from the pronouncement of changing party, that fallout has become imminent, because all the stakeholders in the state has been calling on Engineer Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso to join us in moving to APC, but it seems it doesn't work. So it's evident that there should be a fallout, and but that is not a relationship, but just a political fallout, because their relationship is built for over 40 years, and I don't think that this reason enough is reason enough for them to fall out with their normal lives. But politically, there is a fallout between Kwankwasia and the movement of the government that moves to APC.
Now, one question I would really want you to answer is, does this defection not undermine the mandate given to, you know, the governor by the people of the state?
The mandate given to Governor Abba Kabir Yusuf by Kano State residents is to deliver from his electoral promises, and he has been fulfilling those promises right from the day one when he was sworn in up to today. Kano has been changed to a construction site. Wherever you move, you will see a lot of developmental projects going on. So I don't think that will have any effect on his mandate, because what the people voted him for, he is delivering. So there is no any fear of a mandate confiscation or losing the mandate given to him in 2023.
Now, Doc, quite a lot of questions have been on the lips of some Nigeria. Is party loyalty still relevant in our democracy?
Yeah. You know, what we need to understand is party is just a platform for winning election. So party loyalty depends on how your party it's either strong or not strong. What is happening in the party? Is there a crisis that will hinder your success in the next coming election? If there is, you have to change party. If there is not, then you can remain in your party. It depends on the popularity of the party. But as I said earlier, NNPP is bedeviled by internal crisis. Even at the national and state levels, there are a lot of factions. So I don't think there is any way we can stay in a party that is crisis. So talking of party loyalty, a lot of people think party loyalty is remaining in a party. No, it's ensuring that that party remains relevant to Nigerians. And the party that is relevant now to Nigerians is APC, and it's clear.
What you're saying, are we still expecting more defections?
Hello?
So are we still expecting more defections in Kano State?
Yeah, there is room for more defections from other parties. They are going to join APC very soon.
So what are the people of Kano State expecting from this defection?
It's, as I said, it's continuation of the good work that His Excellency is doing in Kano, and more projects from the federal government to Kano State. So it's, you see, as I said, it's a win-win.
Okay, now looking at the national, the national implication, how does this defection reshape the opposition, ahead of the elections?
I didn't get you.
I say, how does this, kind of reshape the opposition ahead of the elections?
Which election, of 2027?
27, yes.
Yes. The defection is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to win Kano State again. Last election, it was won by Engineer Rabi Musa. That this position is going to strengthen the party APC, and APC is going to win Kano with landslide victory.
Earlier you talked about the internal conflicts of the NNPP. Of course, we've had a lot of internal crises from different parties. Now, can the APC absorb Governor Yusuf's supporters without internal conflicts?
That has already been done. The politics in Kano is different than any other place in Nigeria. We are one people divided by either party, but once you cross over to another party, it's just your home. If you can remember, we were members of the APC in 2015. We were members. We just went back to our house.
Okay, in all now, just tell me, what is one, that word you would say to summarize this entire defection?
It's the one word I can use is Governor Abba is progressive, and he defected for the progress and development of Kano State.
What would be your message to the people of Kano State? Because like you rightly said, some are in support, some are not. For those that are not in support, what would be your one message to them?
We just say, let's rally around our governor to ensure that he succeeded and deliver his mandate.
And to those in support?
Let them support him more so that he can still deliver on his mandate.
Okay, thank you very much for joining us on the program and, telling us the update, giving us the update of what is going on in Kano State. We've been speaking to Dr. Bashir Muzakari that joined us from Kano. He's the Director General, Kano State Information Technology Development Agency, KATSIDA. Thank you. We really appreciate your insight.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for being part of the program. Remember, Nigeria Today airs every weekday at 7:30 p.m. on NTA News 24. You can also check out this episode and others on www.youtube.com/NTA News 24 Hub. Once again, thank you for being there. I'm Victoria Clinton. Goodbye.